Hi, this is Roger. Thanks for dropping by. Everywhere looks such a mess at the moment, but there's signs of things to come. The forget-me-nots, they've taken. They're going to be fine. This is good signs. A lot of this ground cover stuff that was put in has taken okay. So, come the warmer weather and the longer days, everything's going to start growing again. I don't think I've had any failures with the stuff that was planted in the gravel beds, but obviously there's going to be quite a bit of work to do to get all the leaves up and make everything look clean and tidy again. But there's no point in attempting to deal with these leaves until the rest of them are down off the tree, which they're nearly, there's very few left compared with what was up there. It's very see-through now, but nonetheless there's still more than enough leaves to make a mess, more mess on top of the mess I've already got. So I'm just going to wait. It just needs some windy weather basically to clear these leaves off. But yeah, there will. Funny, these little plants that have the little blue flowers on, they're still blooming even this time of year. And all the primroses along here have taken. There's new growth coming out of the centres, so I think they're going to clump up quite nicely. We've still got some weeds to deal with, but only a few now there as well, so they'll be easily dealt with. But yeah, there's still some trimming back to do. I've still got to go along that edge there and actually trim those shrubs down just to keep them tidy. But apart from that, there's not a lot of work to do as such. But over here, this looks a right mess. Until all the leaves are down, there's no point in trying to deal with it. But it's really nice to see that salvia. It just keeps blooming. Despite the freezing cold weather we've had, it's still blooming, and the leaves haven't burnt off. We have had frost, it's still there, and most of the things in here have taken, but obviously most of it's covered in leaves at the moment. But at the base of plants there's signs of growth. That's the new growth for next year coming on at the base there. But what I did notice is that first sign of next year's stuff. Now those look like daffodils to me. I can't think what else they can be, but they don't look like they're in a place where I planted them. So they may well be daffodils, that were planted by others before I came here. So I've got some daffs that I've planted in here. There's loads of snowdrops, there's all sorts in here, and we'll just have to wait and see what comes up. But I'm pleased that the ferns have taken. They will come on into their own next year. This is all new growth here, same here, new growth. The elephant's ears have taken okay. Some of the foxgloves have survived, not all of them, but some of them. So we should get some blooms on those. Yeah, so everywhere looks a mess. I've got a huge pile of leaves from last time when I had a sweep up for my house inspection. I just put them in a pile. The lady never even mentioned it. If she had, I've just said, well, there's no point in picking them up until they're all down off the tree, and then we can have one good sweep up and get rid of them. So yeah, first signs of new life in the bed from underground. We've got some bulbs coming up. This is good stuff. Right, see you next time.